Hello again, welcome to this first video of the Pybro series. Today I want to make a classic tier list of all the weapon that Pyro has, and tell which one is the best, and which one is the worst. Now, I want to say that this is my opinion, and I've tried most of the Pyro weapons, and a good amount of them are actually pretty good for helping the Pybro doing his job, and I will say why some weapons are better than others and why they are in this tiers. The first weapon is the stock Flamethrower. Good old Flamethrower is easily the best primary for Pybro, since it has no airblast cost or slower firing speed. It's a good spy checker and a good primary for dealing damage, so stock and the Reskins gets the meta spot. Next is Degreaser. It's not the best, since you don't combo as often as a regular Pyro, but it has its uses, so it's solid, but not the best. Next is the Backburner. I mean, it has his uses, and wasn't designed around a Pybro playstyle, but if you have a level 3 dispenser up in your ass, this might be useful, but it's pretty bad. Next is the Dragon's Fury, a weapon that changes the playstyle of the Pyro, but for Pybro is the worst primary, slow airblast, and a poor spy checking tool, but it's bad for a Pybro. Next is the Flog. Here I don't have much to say, it doesn't have airblast, so put that thing into the fucking trash. Now let's go with Secondaries. Shoot gun is good, not the meta but shit pretty solid. It kills spies quick and does a decent job at pestering the enemy from afar. The panic attack is stock but better, so I might say it's good for meta, but I think it still stays in good in most cases. The reserve shooter is still good, since you have an advantage against demo and soldiers, which is good, so same as the shotgun and panic attack. Flare gun is good, but not meta, since you can kill spies outside your range if you can aim, and they are on fire, and good as a quit looking at me for snipers, but again, this is pretty solid. The Detonator is the best in my opinion. It lets you flare jump for reaching NG in weird spots, you can destroy stickies with the explosion, you can hit enemy snipers to quit looking at you much more easier, and even multiple of them. This weapon is so good, and I recommend it. Next is the Score shit. It's the Detonator, but better, but I recommend not using it because it's op and we shouldn't use this piece of crap. Man Melter is kinda like the flare gun, but for Pybro it's better. In most situation you will not use this, but it's good given the right opportunity. The Gas Passer. No. The Jetpack. This is pretty shit, considering the Detonator exists, so yeah, pretty bad. For melee you can already guess most of them. Stock is bad, not only for Pybro, but for Pyro in general. Third degree it's stock, but useful against medics. Now you might think it's good for Pybros, since we deal with medics, but most of the encounters with enemy meds is when they are overcharged, and since we can just airblast them away, this is also bad. Extinguisher is good for finishing spies, but staying near spies is a bad idea, so the Extinguisher it's pretty bad, despite being my favorite weapon when playing normal Pyro. Homewrecker is meta, it lets you remove sappers, no question asked. The Neon is pretty situational, NG don't build under or near water, and it takes 3 hits to destroy a sapper, so it's situational, but has its uses. Power Jack is pretty solid, lets you move faster, which means that you can go quicker to the front lines to help the NG if they don't have a tele ready to use, so yeah, it's pretty good. The Backscatter is bad, negates healing from the dispenser, and the only upside is the extra damage, but staying into melee distance to a spy is bad, so this weapon is bad with NGs, but it can help your medic building uber, so it's not that useless. Hot Hand and Sharpened Volcano. No. And this is the unofficial tier list for the Pybro weapons. Let me know what do you think, do you agree, disagree, etc. You can create your own tier list in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. See you.